Are you passionate about technology? Do you like to keep up with the latest trends of the tech world? Actually, you don't have to be a techno geek to make money selling gadgets. Stay with me and I'll tell you why gadgets are hot nowadays and how to set up an e-commerce business in gadget niche, even if you have zero experience in e-commerce. The gadget and electronics industry enjoys a ton of demand. Every year, we see new releases of smartphones, smartwatches, tablets, and so on. They make our lives simpler, funnier, and just better. As we can see from the Google Trends results, electronics is a very popular topic. People are looking for various devices for different purposes, and they sure don't skimp on them. The revenue from e-commerce consumer electronics market in the United States stood at a little over $123 billion in 2021. Starting an e-commerce business centered around gadgets is indeed a promising idea. But how exactly do you do it? We will cover 5 different steps of starting this kind of business. How to start an online store, pick out the products, understand your target audience, work on your social media presence, and work on your SEO. The first step would be starting an online store. If you'd like to create a store from scratch, you'll need to buy a domain name, pay for hosting, and make a store out of your website. First, you need to get a domain name. In other words, it's the name of your website, like Sellvia.com, YouTube.com, and so on. They cost anywhere from $5 and you need to come up with a catchy name that represents your brand. Once you get a domain name, you have to host your website. Simply speaking, hosting is a server where your website files are stored and kept. It also costs anywhere from $10 to $25 a year. Perfect. After that, you can create a store yourself if you have a website building knowledge, or ask some agencies to do it for you. That won't be cheap. You could also use an e-commerce platform. There are many of them available. For example, you can get a turnkey store from Sellvia. A team of e-commerce specialists will craft a store in accordance to your wishes and preferences. You'll get access to a lot of unique features for an amazing price you wouldn't find anywhere else. Another great thing is that you can start it for free, because Sellvia has a 14-day trial when you can try the store out and decide if you'd like to proceed with the payment or not. Check out the video description to learn all the details about Sellvia's offering. Alright, once you have an online store, the next step would be picking out the products and importing them into your store. First of all, you need to decide whether you want to sell many different products and have a so-called general store, or sell products revolving around a particular purpose, type, or attribute and have a niche store. Entrepreneurs often opt for niche stores, for example, that are related to a particular idea or purpose. Why? Because there is less competition, the marketing strategy is well targeted and focused on a specific audience, which makes it much easier for you. General stores, on the other hand, work with bigger audiences and potentially can bring more profit, but they are indeed more challenging to run and promote than niche stores. Once you decide which kind of store to have, you'll need to understand what to sell. To hit the bullseye, you need to assess the market and search for the latest trends and demands. To get this info, you can use Google Trends to see how popular different products are, which are in growing demand, and which are going to grow in demand soon. As we can see with the Bluetooth speakers, there has been a spike in demand closer to Christmas season. Alright, we know what to sell. Where do you find suppliers? Usually AliExpress. If you choose dropshipping suppliers from AliExpress, here are some things you should pay attention to. The feedback rate should be 95% and higher. That way you can be sure that your customers will get a good experience and they'll want to buy products from your store again. The time supplier has been around. Normally, it's a much better idea to choose suppliers that have been doing business for more than 6 months. This supplier, for example, has been in business for 11 years. When you choose experienced suppliers, there is less risk of fraud, and the more experience your supplier has, the smoother your business processes are. Communication. Write to your supplier and see how they communicate with you. Because you'll have to communicate with them regularly, speed and responsiveness will be crucial when resolving any questions. Good communication saves time, gives you peace of mind, and is just pleasant. Delivery time. When choosing a supplier, make sure it has a warehouse near your target country, so the customers can get their purchases delivered as soon as possible. No one wants to wait for 2 months to get their order delivered. Initial prices. You won't be able to earn a lot of money if you sell products from suppliers that already have a considerable price. Try to find the most affordable offers from the best suppliers. Sellvia doesn't only create turnkey stores, it's also a supplier and a fulfillment center based in California. Let's compare Sellvia with AliExpress and cover the feedback that they offer. Sellvia's team constantly collects feedback from you and our community members and subscribers to improve our business processes. All the comments are open so everyone can share their experiences and learn from others. Some clients are even willing to give interviews and share their true stories on camera.
I'm spending money I never thought I would spend before and making things that I would never make before. So the change in my life, it's wonderful.
Well, because I see something that's already working. For me, it was like an easy choice. It's like, it's already working. Why not just jump on? It's sort of like a bandwagon, if you get what I mean.
It's not just about the money for me. It feels like I bought a lifestyle. I got my life back.
You can find the link to the interview playlist in the description or follow this link. The length of time that a supplier has been around. Sellvia has been in the e-commerce business for 10 years. Such experience gives this company the ability not only to provide you with products to sell, but also with guidance and advice all beginners need. Communication. Sellvia offers 24/7 support to their clients, so you can be sure your questions will be answered as soon as possible. Delivery time. Sellvia offers 1 to 3 day shipping all around the US. Your customers will love such a speed. Initial prices. Product prices on Sellvia are based on the MSRP, manufacturer's suggested retail price, considering the profits of the sellers. Every product has a suggested retail price and the profit you'd make selling the products for the suggested price. By the way, if you decide to create your own store from scratch, you can use Sellvia as a supplier. Check out this video and learn how. Let's see the actual products you can import from Sellvia's catalog and maybe even make a store dedicated to such products. Car accessories. This niche is one of the hottest today. People use their cars every day and they want to do so comfortably. Car accessories solve many issues manufacturers overlook sometimes and give entrepreneurs a lot of sales. Domestic electronics. Another thing people spend a lot of time in is their homes. Everyone wants to live in a comfy space that has a unique personality. Alarm clocks, air purifiers, lights, and many other things have a low cost but bring a whole lot of joy to the buyers. Gaming electronics. The gaming industry has grown over the last few years, and another amazing thing is that gaming accessories and electronics can be useful not only for gaming. Ergonomic design, cool look, and convenience delight every user. Good headphones, keyboards, and mice make the overall user experience much more enjoyable. But what if we told you can elevate your e-commerce game with Sellvia even more? All the products you've just seen are stored in Sellvia's warehouse in California and are ready to be shipped. The shipping time is 1 to 3 business days, which is lightning fast. It's a great advantage that won't leave a single customer feeling indifferent. And there are tons of other best sellers in our catalog that you can offer. Book a free consultation and learn more about this opportunity, or follow the link in the description to get an online store by Sellvia with access to our catalog with a 14-day free trial. Okay, once you're ready with an online store and the product selection, you need to promote your store because no one knows about you just yet. Before you get into marketing and everything about it, you need to know your buyers first. Of course, there are options to promote successfully without precise keyword and interest targeting. But as a business owner, you should know your products and your target audience and their preferences and demands. It'll determine what you'll offer to your audience, the way you promote your products, and the way you deliver the message and build your image. When determining your target audience, common sense is going to be your friend. No matter if you have a general store or a niche one, not everyone is going to be your target audience. If you sell gardening products, most probably you won't target younger audiences. And if you sell LED ring lights, you won't target people of an older demographic as well. Try looking at your product and answer a few questions. Who wants your product? What are their needs and how does your product meet them? What feature unites those people and makes them your target audience? How can you reach them? When you answer these questions, you'll have a better vision of your target audience, and you can run your promotional campaigns more precisely and effectively. When you work for some time, after you get your visitors and customers, you'll have a real statistical data on who visits your store and buys from you. The next important thing would be social media presence. Social media is an inseparable part of our life, and it's especially true for entrepreneurs. Every business should have a social media presence. It gives you the ability to build trust with your audience, as well as demonstrate your products and encourage potential customers to purchase from you. When choosing a platform, carefully think about where your target audience is concentrated. For example, younger audiences can be found on TikTok. Pinterest has primarily a female audience, whereas Facebook is a choice of people of older demographics. When you understand what your target audience likes, you can reach them in the right way using the proper creatives that will entice your audience. Search engine optimization is a thing practically every online business should have. It makes your business visible to potential customers on the internet by adapting the store to the search engine's requirements. By researching the most popular search queries and integrating them into your website, you increase the chances of users finding your website. Although it's a long-term investment, it won't give you immediate results, but it gives you high-quality traffic in the long run. Even if you happen to stop the optimization process, the already optimized content of your website will work non-stop. You will not pop up on the first page of search results. Nowadays, they are occupied by large marketplaces. To do it properly, you'd need to spend some time learning. But if you don't want to do it, it's alright. Thankfully, there are solutions that can help out. You see, there are different ways you can go. Craft a store yourself with the help of other solutions, get a turnkey store from Sellvia, or get a premium products pack for the platform you want to sell them on. Your choice depends on how much expertise and time you have to spend on creating your store. Because when you partner with Sellvia, all the initial work is done for you. Don't hesitate to book a free consultation with our experts and learn everything you want and need to know about Sellvia. No fuss. You'll have access to an e-commerce platform, marketing guides and materials to do it with, and, of course, a personal manager to help you out with everything. Anyone can do it from any corner of the world, as long as there is internet connection. Sellvia has everything you need to start, manage, and grow your business. Now you know how to set up an e-commerce business in the gadget industry. Becoming financially independent is not a silly dream. It's reality, a part of which you can become. What niche will you choose? What do you think about the gadget niche? Leave your answers in the comments section below. If you have any questions or thoughts, don't hesitate to share them in the comments section as well. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Bye!